Hey guys, my name is Danish and welcome back to my channel, and today we are looking at a Dell G15 laptop. So let me just get right into it and talk about this model and its specifications. So this is a Dell G15 5515 with an AMD 5600H 6-core CPU, a RTX 3050 mobile GPU, 16 gigs of dual channel memory at 3200 MHz, 500 gigs of PCI Gen 3 M.2 NVMe SSD, and a 1080p 120Hz refresh rate monitor in the front, flanked by two microphones and one webcam, which I'm not really going to talk about. But yeah, it's a solid piece of kit. And the thing with the laptops right now, that is proper laptops with a proper dedicated GPU, has started to raise in price quite a lot in the past year, and that has affected all of even the lower tier models even without a dedicated GPU. So when I went into all the websites and looked for a cheapest laptop with a dedicated graphics card along with 16 gigs of RAM, which is a rare configuration, this is by far the cheapest one that I found. The other alternatives were, I think there was a Legion laptop as well, but it was way above this price point. And the AMD processor variant is actually a lot cheaper than the Intel processor variant, which is mind-boggling, but that's how it's going right now. And the AMD has this, what is this, the mint color with the Kit Kat mint, if you have ever seen one. Dell themselves call this a phantom gray with speckles. I don't know in which form this is phantom gray, because this is more bluish, but that's Dell for you. So I'll talk about all of the exterior things on here. So the back is a bulky thing, so like the spine is really large, so it extends beyond the laptop's monitor hinge, so it holds some exhaust vents and more cooling, and also 3 ports back there. So one Type C USB 3.2 Gen 2 with DisplayPort, one USB 3.1, one HDMI 2.0 port, one power plug. On the left side we have gigabit, I think 2.5 gigabit Ethernet, and a combi headphone microphone jack along with an LED light for the battery. And on the right I have two USB 2.0 ports with one port that can charge devices or accept high power devices. That's a really confusing thing that Dell did, because in another SKU, in a higher, more expensive SKU, both of these are USB 3.0, but in this they're USB 2.0, which is slightly confusing. But alas, marketing and accountancy comes into play over there. And now coming on to, after opening the lid, the hinge is pretty well balanced because of all the weight at the back of the laptop, and you can open it with a single hand. And the trackpad does look quite small for this size of laptop, but it doesn't sacrifice on cooling. So there's a lot of emphasis on cooling in this laptop. And the keyboard, it has backlight, although it is just single red color backlight, it's backlight nonetheless. Just having some backlight instead of no backlight is really helpful in those situations where you're sitting in the dark and coding, or sitting in the dark and working around and don't want to switch a light on to press a button. Now don't go into the whole rant of do you do both hands typing or hunt and peck. That's another debate. Don't bring it into this, because I do a mix of everything. But the keyboard is really nicely spaced, the key travel is really good, the key feels really normal, and the function row at the top also has all of features that are the mute, the volume controls, the lighting controls. There's a G button for the Dell G mode, Alienware high performance mode, which I haven't used yet. For the price that we paid, I think it is worth the money, because right now anything you pay for this price and getting a good laptop is worth the money. And if you want to look at the benchmarks, I have all the benchmarks that I have done, and here are the scores right in front of you. So most of you will not be necessarily interested in the synthetic benchmarks for the CPU and the GPU, and most of you will be looking for the gaming benchmarks. So Tomb Raider at 1080p gets more than 100 FPS overall. F1 2016 also got an average of 187 at 1080p. At default settings, I didn't go and do any changes to that. I will make a follow-up video on how to get more performance out of a new laptop, so get subscribed for that and ring the bell icon and to receive notifications right there. Little bit of help, thank you. And also give this video a thumbs up if you like it, because the thumbs down is no use. The counter's broken, YouTube broke it. So if you want to show appreciation, thumbs up please. And then the final benchmark that I have done was CSGO, and CSGO gave me more than 200 FPS at 1080p high. So that's a really good score on a compact laptop that you can carry everywhere. Even though this has just a 3-cell battery in it, that's not going to be a hindrance to you because it charges fast with the included huge 180 watt charging adapter. Can juice this up pretty quickly, and also if you're plugged in and using the Dell G mode and all of that, it can give you a lot of power to play with. Not talking about fit and finish, it is really good. It doesn't really feel like a clunky mess. Everything feels solid, nothing creaks quite a lot. The flex on the display is normal. There is a bit of deck flex, but that's understandable and not too much that it flexes when you're typing. It stays rigid overall. So yeah, hoping to have some more fun with this laptop. So I did not buy this laptop, one of my cousins bought this laptop, and I just have it for a few days to do some testing and optimizations and debloating, and then give them a clean and optimized laptop for them to use further forward with this. It does not have a CD drive slot, which some people might want, even though nobody uses CD or DVDs anymore, and you might want to stay tuned because I have a lot of ranting to do about all the bloatware that is in this laptop. It will come next week while I do all of the tests and all of the benchmarks and all of the optimizations and improve the performance of this laptop and extract as much as possible without giving away too much. So stay tuned for that video. For now, this is the end of this video. If you like this video, give this video a like, get subscribed to my channel, and ring the bell icon to receive notifications of all of my future videos. Comment down below if I missed anything or you have any doubts about this laptop, and I'll try to rectify those in the next few videos. And as always, stay home, stay safe. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace.